that season. Go back to the current state, though, now, Jay Will. Does the Wolves win now change your series outlook between the Timberwolves and the Spurs?
I had the Wolves in 6. I never picked the Spurs. I
Hold it, Jay. Yeah. Even when it was uncertainty about Ant-Man being available, I still picked him as number one.
You and Cam aren't the only ones with a lot of contacts in our industry. So I'm just gonna tell y'all that I rock with some people that told me that homie was gonna come back like Wolverine, and my man came back last night. And I'm gonna say this: he's and I said this last year. He's the closest thing to Jordan, personality-wise, that we have in the game of basketball right now. And the only other dude I saw come back from a hyperextension like that was Giannis when he dropped 50 the next day in the NBA Finals. But he goes 6'9". You talk about even Ant-Man, Wolverine, he's 6'4", he's 220, right? So there's a lot of, outside of Stephon Castle, they don't have the perimeter defenders to really physically mount up like that. And you see that with points in the paint. Even though Wemby got 12 blocks, he kept most of them in bounds. Who got all those 50-50 balls? It was Minnesota. So that's something that people don't really talk about when you get into the trenches of the nuances of the game.
Well, I'm also looking at the fact that they neutralized Wemby. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how Wemby responds. The block shots are big, but you're 7'5", you're athletic, you're mobile. 11. Shannon, Bill, you know what I'm saying? You're not pushing him, looking at cats like that. And I'm saying, physically speaking, they can, the Vassals, the Castles, the De'Aaron Foxes of the world, Dylan Harpers of the world. You're not pushing Minnesota around like you could push other people around. And that's where it's going to get interesting. I want to see how Wemby responds offensively in game 2. I know what he's going to do defensively. Offensively, how is he going to respond? That's going to tell me a lot about this series.
11 points, 5 for 17 from the field is not going to cut it.
No question. 0 for 8 from three-point range with him and De'Aaron Fox. They ain't going to cut it.
Yeah.
Or 0 for 12, actually.
You and I sat up here yesterday. We're like, there's no way Ant-Man plays. There's no way he's going to play in this game. 18 points in 25 minutes of work?
Unbelievable. What? Off the bench.
That is maximizing someone's capabilities. 18 points in 25 minutes of work.
Shay,
yes.
Off the bench, being deferential, understanding who he is, but where he is, and not wanting to disrupt what the Minnesota Timberwolves are doing in the last 2 games against the previous series. You understand? You got to remember, I covered the NBA as a beat writer when Allen Iverson ultimately went, to Detroit and ultimately Memphis, and you had a zest to start as opposed to coming off the bench and stuff like that. Not to throw any shade about on my little bro, but it's just what it is. Everybody ain't apt to just play a reserve role. They're concerned about their rhythm and what they can bring to the table. Clearly, Ant-Man made that adjustment, still having 18 points off the bench and having the impact that he had and holding himself accountable for missing 2 assignments, giving up 2 offensive rebounds late in the game. This is what they have right now in Minnesota. But again, they've been to the last 2 conference finals. So it's not the biggest shock in the world if they end up winning this series and going back to the conference finals. Because once they get there, we're going to sit up there and ask, are you going to lose 3 in a row? Are you going to lose 3 in a row? Because we all expect OKC to be waiting for them if that happens. Because I don't know anybody or their grandmother or their children that think that OKC is going to lose to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think that Anthony Edwards having a chip on his shoulder thinking he could play better should scare everybody.
What's up, Antoinette? How you doing?
Hello, and welcome to this First Take exclusive. I'm Shay Cornett. He is Kendrick Perkins. We're going to dive right on into this thing. The first round of the NBA playoffs has now come to an end, and what a ride it was. The Eastern Conference alone delivered 3 Game 7s, 2 incredible 3-1 comebacks. Out west, we saw 2 major stunners. The injury-riddled Lakers and Timberwolves both found a way to advance. And so, Perk, let's hand out some superlatives here. Who was your MVP of the first round of the playoffs?
Look, Shay, this is hard. I mean, you got Braun at 41 eliminating the Rockets. You got Cade Cunningham doing this thing, coming back down from being down 3-1. But the MVP is going to Jaden McDaniels.
My channel's already turned up by Jesus.
Became a household name in the first round series, and it wasn't what he did, it's how he did it. For him to call those guys out name by name after game 2 and tell one of the best players in the world that I'm going at you and your Robin and Jamal Murray defensively because y'all can't stop a stop sign. My thing is that not only did he talk it, he walked it. Delivered in great fashion, 30-plus points in Game 6 on the closeout. No Anthony Edwards. And when you see a young man, a young talent like him rise to the occasion, it is a beautiful thing to see, especially on the big stage. He was definitely ready to dance.
And the thing about Jaden McDaniels, why I love this so much, he's a quiet guy. Like, this is not a guy that chirps very often. So to hear him say that and then actually do it was even better. Which player were you most disappointed with on the flip side?
I gotta go with Jaylen Brown. I mean, for the regular season that he had, finishing
274,
in the MVP
1908.
conversation, and he
224,
really just
274,
disappeared in the
1908.
postseason. To be honest, the stage was set, and he was not ready to capitalize. We were all waiting to see
$100 for the walk of Walmart. I walked in there earlier,
that 1-8,
but if
that
you want me to do it,
option that could close the series
$20.
or win a series.
I walk in Walmart for
being the
$20.
number one guy, and the answer is no. And he failed miserably. When you think about what they did as far as the Boston Celtics, losing 3 home games in that series, Jaylen Brown not being able to close it out in Game 5, not being able to close it out in Game 7. You at the crib, and then all of a sudden you go on your streaming platform, and it sounds like you're making nothing but excuses. You're talking about Joel Embiid flopping, about basically the league having an agenda. No, the agenda was that you didn't get it done. You didn't get it done on the biggest stage when we all was watching and was wondering, can you be a number one option? Can you win the playoff series and lead your team to victory? And the answer was no.
Are you going
224,
274,
everyone thought the
1908?
Celtics were coming out of the East for them.
224.
I was one of them.
Exactly. And then the live stream, all of it just left out. I hate it. What team that was eliminated needs to make some serious changes to their roster? This is always the time of year where you evaluate, you take a step back. Is there a squad? Now, we've already seen, like, the Magic have fired their head coach. Is there a squad you think is going to make some major changes?
Hell yeah, right where I'm at, Shay, in the H-Town. The Houston Rockets. They have some serious soul searching to do. And look, they're not going to trade Kevin Durant. I wouldn't either. But when it comes to their young core, Ahmed Thompson, Şengün, Jabari Smith, Torrey Eason, some of those guys got to go. I said it at the trade deadline that they should have made a push and tried to go get Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nobody wanted to listen. They actually said that their young guys were untouchable at the time. This offseason, if you're trying to move the needle, especially in the tough Western Conference, you need firepower. When you talk about Luka Doncic with the Lakers, SGA with the Spurs, Ant-Man with Minnesota, you need a guy that's going to be able to go toe-to-toe with those guys in a 7-game series that's going to dominate. And so when I look at the Rockets and I'm looking at Kevin Durant, I think we all could sit up here and say that Kevin Durant is not a Batman, and that's okay. But they need to go find one, and that Batman is Giannis. If I'm the Houston Rockets, and I'm in the front office, I'm actually going out and trying to go get Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So they would get Giannis Antetokounmpo. They would keep Kevin Durant. They would get Fred VanVleet back. So that could be a loaded roster in the West.
They got some action.
They got some action then. That's a good point. Your favorite moment of the first round, what was it?
Was Jaden McDaniels. I mean, I think it was every former player's favorite moment. When he called...
Or just text me, bro. I don't know why I'm not getting
by name after game
text
2,
me
the way
he
looked into the camera, calling out their whole lineup, their whole roster, saying that they're horrible defenders, and then exposing them and showing them on the floor what they what he said in their game plan. They actually did it. And then on top of that, after they closed the series, Shay, Coach Finch was in the locker room yelling, they chose us. They wanted us. Basically, like he was being petty as hell too. You gotta love everything about it because I'm tired of seeing the jersey swaps. I'm tired of seeing guys work out together in the off season. Like we gotta get back to these beefs and these rivalries in the game of basketball. And that's what we've been missing. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are giving us that flavor that we've been waiting for.
I feel like we forget about the Timberwolves. They've been to 2 straight Western Conference Finals. And then can you imagine if they actually were at full speed in their first game against the Spurs? They didn't have Io DeSumo. They didn't have Dante DiVincenzo. And they still were able to beat the Spurs. Speaking of that matchup, that's the second round. Let's look ahead to that now. The Knicks crushed the Sixers in Game 1 yesterday, while the Timberwolves, as I just said, escaped with a 2-point win over the Spurs. There's a pair of Game 1s tonight, Cavs and Pistons, Lakers and Thunder. So of these 4 matchups, which second round matchup do you think is going to go the distance? We're going to have a long series, 6-7 games.
Oh, I'm looking at the Cavs and the Pistons. That's going to be a brawl for it all. And look, it's some beat there too. You got to remember, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, they didn't want J.B. Bickerstaff no more. So J.B. Bickerstaff is now facing his former team. And guess what? One thing we do know about the Detroit Pistons is that those guys ride for one another. Good, bad, and the ugly. And it's going to be a physical series. It's going to be a lot of noise talking. And I'm ready to see the matchup between Cade and Donovan Mitchell. I want to see those guys to go toe-to-toe. I also want to see what is Evan Mobley going to do. I know a lot of people have been putting a lot of blame on James Harden. I believe that it's unfair for the simple fact that James Harden is past his prime. The Cleveland Cavaliers didn't trade for James Harden to come in and be a second option to Donovan Mitchell. They brought him in to be a facilitator, a floor general. I'm looking for Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley to rise to the occasion and show us that they're one of the better duos in the league. But Cade Cunningham is not going anywhere. I have this series going 7 games. I have Detroit pulling it off in 7.
Okay, that would mean both those teams would have done 7 games in the first and second round. Last one, an upset. I don't think anyone thought the 76ers were going to be here in the second round. The Lakers, the Rockets were heavily favored in that series, and then obviously we had issues with Kevin Durant. The Pistons and the Magic win 7 games, which I don't think anyone saw coming. What is a second round upset we should be on alert for?
The team that I picked to win it all, the San Antonio Spurs, going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know, Shay. Listen, I said 90% of the time I'm right. That means 10% I may be wrong at times. And I feel like I'm wrong right now. I feel like the Minnesota Timberwolves, after stealing Game 1, they're going to win this series. They just playing with a certain type of edge. They're playing with a certain type of tenacity. And they have a certain type of spirit and togetherness that you can just feel watching, even if you're watching through the TV screen. And so when you look at their experience, we all forgot, I know I forgot, or just was blind to it, that this is a core group that just went to the conference finals. They know how to win basketball, and they're deep. They have a lot of guys that they trust. They defend at a high level. They don't mind mixing it up when it comes to physicality. And Coach Finch, he has been coaching his ass off. We have seen him max out guys, different lineups, get the best out of young players, hold himself accountable at certain points of the playoff series and throughout these playoffs. I just think the physicality and experience is going to kick in, and they're going to send the San Antonio Spurs home.
Are you going to double down on what you said on First Take? You think that they might sweep the Spurs, or have you backed off that?
Hold on. Let me say this. I said if they don't win Game 2, the San Antonio Spurs don't get Game 2 at home, they're going to get swept. So Game 2 is a must-win if they want to even keep hopes alive in this series. Because once they get back to Minnesota, because last time I checked, Minnesota is undefeated. They protect their home court. They have an underrated crowd. It's not Portland that you're facing. You're facing a dangerous Anthony Edwards that forced the doctors and the medical staff in Minnesota and said, I don't care what y'all saying. I don't give a damn what nobody has to say. I am playing. That told me everything I needed to know about him and the leadership and the chemistry of that locker room and the mission that they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, and did he play? 25 minutes, 18 points. Talk about maximizing your effort in a short amount of time. Exactly. All right, Perk, thank you so much. And thank you for watching this First Take exclusive. Make sure to tune in weekdays on ESPN at 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
LeBron James and the Lakers starting the conference semifinals tonight. He's got some experience on this stage.
Oh, my God.
LeBron's teams have won 10 consecutive series in the conference semifinals, and none of those series went 7 games.
Wow.
LeBron's last loss in the second round was an infamous one in 2010 to the Boston Celtics right before he, quote-unquote, took his talents to South Beach.
Oh, wow.
Tonight will be LeBron's 81st game in the conference semis. Almost an entire NBA season.
That's crazy.
Worth of games.
Just a second round.
Just
a
nuts.
whole season's worth of second round success.
All right, we rank the top of the top. Best LeBron round 2 moments.
Let's go.
At number 5, 2014 versus the Nets on Paul Pierce.
In and out drill, yeah.
That was tough. Too strong.
He always likes beating Garnett and Pierce. I don't care what uniform they had on.
Yeah, he definitely enjoyed those years for sure. Number 4, 2015 versus the Bulls. The three-pointer. This is the one he took the
I scratched
play.
it. I scratched it. He's like, no, I'm taking this shot, David Blatt.
Yep. The Cavs avoid going down 3-1 and tie the series.
That was a huge moment in his second Cavs career.
Yep. Number 3, 2020 in the bubble
hoop
against the Rockets on Russ.
Oh, man. I respect the D. Do you? Yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I?
Future teammate, and then not a teammate.
True.
At number 2, we're going back to 2008 versus the Celtics for this.
Oh, Kevin Harlan.
Yeah.
No regard for human life. Iconic moment.
Yes, it was. Bar.
Also, Garnett shoved him. It was a little bit of a dirty play.
And number 1.
Real.
Take a listen. Watch.
It's going to be James. Here it is, James. Under 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Off Good night, Cleveland.
Shout out to my guy, Jonesy. Good night, Cleveland. That was also the LeBron toe game.
I want you to think about the quietest place you've ever been. That was the Toronto locker room after that game. I was in there.
Yeah. That was exactly 8 years ago today. LeBron James wins off that one-legged runner to go up 3-0. They win the series in 4. All of LeBron's magic aside, the Lakers are getting 15.5 points in Game 1 against OKC tonight via DraftKings Sportsbook. That'd be the largest underdog LeBron has ever been in an NBA game. Not a playoff game, an NBA game.
All right, here we go. That's my favorite part. Y'all the one that's choosing to be here. This the Doe Show. You should have got your 100 likes. You're going to let people like this dude show how men are addicted. If you're a female, I would let me know because I could just play this chat. I could put it on mute, okay? You're going to do it to yourself, all right? If you don't get it, you don't understand, that's on you. I don't give a dang. You better go ahead and like and share and figure out. But you are going to get your own self in a bind. I'm taking over YouTube. This is going to be every day. Every day unless they keep me from being on FYP. 100 likes until I answer your question or until I pay attention to you or until I read your comments. Stop making it so easy. Go to them other streamers that you don't like. If you want to troll, you got to pay $25 a day. $25 a day. I'm saying because I don't want you to be here. This ain't one of them lives. I'm going to have 1,000 people in here having fun. Ain't going to be no negativity. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be membership-only lives. I know what to do. You won't be in there. It'll be 100 people rocking out. They ain't going to be in there. You'll have to pay. It's going to get real sticky. Definitely 25 a day. Because you're going to be out of here real quick, okay? You want to play with me? You want to see who break first? You want to see? Huh? This is my show. That's your show. It's mine. You're just in it. You're gonna have to make 87 pages, boy. I know you happy you found me, but I'm telling you, you know what's up. You're gonna have to cry like you did last time and say apologies. You're just over with. You're showing them how I have been addicted.
Point. I mean, had he played enough games, would have been in the sixth-man conversation. But when you look at this series, Brian, what to you could be the difference here?
Yeah, so secondary playmaking. We know that LeBron's going to have the ball in his hand. We know that Shea's going to have the ball in his hand. In the playoffs, when your primary playmaker is so often set up the defense, secondary playmaking is...
You mad because it looked like a bombo?
That's where Austin Reeves and AJ Mitchell...
You know what I'm saying?
Austin Reeves is the guy who's done this before.
You mad, Bonzo?
I'm him. Yeah. You know, this is where I'm him.
You're going to be more mad in a minute when I start doing 100 likes and I'll read your comments. Unless I'm doing the troll freestyle, which I'm finna do.
And so they need him to be an offensive hub. He was
I'm finna do a troll freestyle.
He's got a couple extra days here.
Oh, I bet you it's not. I know, 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 I know you wanna be here. Y'all just cry, you say that I'm weird. I just got a DoorDash for $7.50. I just got a DoorDash for $7.50. I'm not gonna take that, no. I'm not gonna take that one, no. Hey. No, hey. I'm not gonna take that one, okay. Cause it's a lot of traffic that's gonna be in the way, hey. And y'all mad cause I'm happy, hey. I don't want a house. I don't want a house. She'll try to kick me out. I don't want a house. No, I don't want a house. No, you can't kick me out. No, I don't want a house. I don't want a house. People with APTs be mad. People with houses, they be mad. People with apartments, they be mad. I don't want none of them shit like that. If you have a house in you, man. If I have one, I'll be glad. Never wanna be like y'all, that's facts. I don't give a fuck, I'm Jack. Hey, I'd rather be in my whip, homeless, yeah, than a bitch. Yeah, I'm happy like this. You man, the bills is hitting. Your face in the business. Man, cause big, I'm hitting. Never seen big cause I'm winning. Hey, I don't want a house, I don't want a house, I don't want a house, I don't want. Y'all be mad in the bitch every day. I don't want a house, I don't want a house, I don't want. If the APT made me act like y'all, I don't want an apartment, dog. Hey, rather live in my Honda, Mika living in my Honda. Rather live with your mama, living in my Honda, and they living with their mama. I'm living in a Honda, and you living with your mama. Hey, she can kick you out. She said hush your mouth. She said clean your room. You said be right now. You say be quiet now. Your dad coming in the house. And now you kicked out. Cause you just smoked in the house. A little bit. I swear to God. Ivan the producer. Mika, that's a hit. Mika, that's a hit. That beat was fire. I like the beats. Hey, Johnny Boo. Hey, John. Mr. Daddy, I'm on their ass. Share the live, I'm on their ass. They stupid. 100 likes till I get a freestyle, but they dumb. They just dumb. I know what I'm about to do. Whoop-de-doo. Joke's on you. You like my poo. I'm gonna sing to these men since they like me too. Imagine your boyfriend watching me, hey boo, watching your man, hey watching my butt, hey, imagine your man, hey watching my butt, imagine your man, hey watching my butt, watching my butt, watching your man, hey watching my butt, as you go up, imagine your man, hey watching my butt, watch your man, hey watch my butt, he watching my butt, imagine your man. Hey, watching my butt, imagine your man. He likes his stuff, he likes it rough. Hey, oh, imagine your man, watching my butt, imagine your man, getting sucked up. Imagine your man saying he don't like me, duh. Imagine your man coming every day getting some head like oh. Imagine your man coming in every day and getting sucked up by a bro. Imagine your man say he don't love me, but he watch me every day though. Imagine your man saying that he don't love me, but he watch me at work though. Imagine your man really like my butt. Imagine your man telling you to put your legs up. Imagine your man telling you he likes it rough. Imagine your man commenting like he got cut. Hey, just imagine your man. Imagine yo man. My bad, John. Imagine wrong person. Yo man. Hey K, imagine your man. That's me and my good. Do you got a coochie or wood? Do you got a coochie or wood? Do you got a coochie or wood? What's understood ain't understood. Do you got a coochie or wood? Do you got a coochie or wood? Do you got a coochie or wood? Hey, do you got a coochie or wood? If you don't like me in the chat, are you gonna get kicked? Nobody told Savage to come in. He got a small tip. Sarah Justin, yeah, you know. We up in this shit. They be mad cause they came in. My life is a gift. Presently, they just be pissed. Presently, that is a miss. Pick your girl up like a lift. Then she just talk like a list. Mad cause you did it like this. Girlfriend, she give me a twist. She said she love me again. Mad cause you probably like men. Hey. I'll be back once this. I know that lady put my shit up. We are, y'all gonna die. That's on my car. You know that woman, like people be trying to look like me. I see you watching me. I don't give a damn. You the same way that came before your coochie stink. I be laughing. I bet your coochie stink. Oh damn, I smoked on the other side. Shit. Hey, why you blocking? Why you blocking? Why you blocking? Hey, don't block, don't block, don't block, don't block. Why you blocking? Why you blocking? It's all good. Don't block, don't block, don't block, don't block. Don't block. I got it. I love you, done died. It's all good, mama. I got it. I got it. Same thing. If I say something and y'all talk back to me, it's like if I say don't do something, it should be like okay. You saying that makes me be like you like talking back when your parents. It's like you think you was. I asked you not to do it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. See, when it's boring, y'all don't be caring. I want it to be like this. I told you I ignore it. So you blocking is blocking my algorithm. Told you I don't care. I know how to not read it right now. It's not getting to me. I blocked to be petty when I told you I want to shut down. I don't want to be petty. I want them to keep running it up. I told you that does not get to me. But they don't get a show. I'm sitting up here going to sit up here and watch them talk to themselves. Nah, you good. I mean, like I said, it's good. I just want y'all to enjoy the show. If you talk to me, it'd be fun. Y'all should be talking. That's all I say. We can have fun. If y'all talk, it's a show. What's going on? What y'all want to do? Yeah. But these people, they part of the show. I'm going to embarrass them. Hey, you know, chick, they got paid $25. They got paid $25. They got to be get the 100 likes. They don't get the 100 likes. I love you. I love you. Well, I'm trying. It's dead, though. It's dead. I went to it to get busy again. I'm trying, though. The person that was in here took my little stuff. I know she probably do it this because nobody would steal it, but the other lady in here, like, look at my shit. I wasn't even going that long. Then, Daddy, you doing it again. You doing it again. For some reason, I just think that you can't be who you say you are. answer that question because I'm answering that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fall for the okie doke today. If you don't know the answer to those questions, then I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not gonna sit up and read your comments when I can tell that probably you shouldn't be blue then. Remember, you were just a troll. So I probably would say you probably shouldn't ask me that. Because I'm gonna assume that you actually want some bullshit. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay. Now you can talk all you try to give you a chance. Well, I bet you. I know y'all don't mess with them. Look at the links and look at the people in here. I already know. It's not a surprise. It's definitely not a surprise. When you know something somewhere that you can't find it, I'm not leaving this time. They ain't gonna take my phone. I'm tired of wasting my gas. I think after it dies, I'm gonna take a little time to charge. Got 30 minutes before she come. My bad, I said too much. long you gonna be commenting? Your life ain't getting no better. Oh yeah, who cried in a minute? I'm not gonna be on here. We'll see how good your life is. I told you I made it my day already. It's 5 o'clock. I've been up since 6. In a minute, this is why I'm not charging my phone. I get to chill and just enjoy this time where I don't need to have nobody complain about it. Go watch someone else. We'll see how much. Again, your people in the comments, don't go live, don't go live. I'm telling you, that's how addicted. But you're gonna sit up here and think that I'm gonna cry because you chose to come in. You're complaining now. Don't worry. In about 5 minutes, this phone gonna die. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Come on now, Denise. Don't do that. I asked you not to do that. Now I might think that you might not be who you say you are, because that's the second time you did it. I don't know what you got going on, but there's something real strange about that. No sense. Since y'all sense, I think talking is alright. Don't worry, I got you. I'm very. What they gonna do? I know you can. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Nothing. Sit there and then let me put my dookie diaper in their face. You living makes you mad. It makes you mad. Makes me mad too. I ain't gonna lie, makes me mad too. I'm still scared. Right? So let me tell y'all, the sad people are the people that I told you that you know you will. I didn't ask you to be here, but there you go. I'm the king of it, Simon. Call me the king of it. BTA. That's the new acronym. BTA. Not belt to ass. Bait the algorithm. BTA. That's all we gonna say from now on. BTA. Shout out to Simon Says because they know I take stuff and I just make it so good. BTA. I'm the king of it. I'm sitting here laughing. I'm gonna bait y'all every day. What up, Derek? I'm gonna bait y'all every day. be back with my phone charged. I hope y'all enjoy the other people that's streaming, because now when I'm not here, remember. So when they kicks you out and you got to go to the mother born streamers, remember,